Greetings everybody, welcome back to another live stream. Also, thank you Brock, again. Also another thank you to you Brock, because I got a message from like 2 days ago, and I was like, what, why am I getting like money from, where from? Apparently, I think you donated. Thank you Brock. Thank you again Brock. Thank you again, Brock. I should just get like a voice recording of me saying thank you, Brock, and like a button I can hit. Thank you, Brock. Thank you, Brock. I think that's easier. Again, thank you, Brock. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much, of course. So today, I have some news. I have some things to show. I have some things to do. And yes. Hello, by the way, Spaceboy, Resbiter, of course, Brock, Gyro, Danix, Town, and am I missing people? No, I don't think so. Well, there are many others, but you received the donation yesterday. Yes, that, but it showed up on my email as like a message from, like, a PayPal message, because that's linked directly to the PayPal, I think. So I was like, is this a scam email? Like, I didn't know I had that set up anymore. Because it never happens, so... But thank you so much. Yes, I did receive that, thank you. So what version of Minecraft and Creator are you using? I am using 1.20.1. Which means... and I'm not on Create 6.0 yet. Mainly because not all the mods are updated. So, yes. I did add another mod today, though. So let me quickly... mods, and it should be here already. This mod. You might ask yourself, but Dave, you already have chunk loaders. Yes. I tried other mods for this, but there was only one mod which would be able to do this, which is this mod. Basically, it's a mod that adds chunk loaders where random thingies also happen. A random ticks. Of course, I need random ticks for farms. So basically it means I can now chunk load this farm with a random, with like one of those chunk loaders, and the crops will actually grow. Same thing I can do for the tree farm. At first my plan was to move bone meal and then have like a hidden farm, but no, I don't like that. So we can actually get the grain hopper thing. Yeah. Also waiting for Copycats Plus. Copycats Plus is already out, or at least a beta version, a testing version. That's already out. So in case you want that, go join their Discord and sign up for the tester role, and then you can download it. So yeah. With FTB chunks, probably, I have no clue. I just used this chunk loader mod, and to be honest, it's, wait, actually... oh yeah, and I'm on Fabric. I don't know if that's also for the other... I don't know if that's only Forge or also Fabric. But what I was gonna do is I'm gonna show you actually how it works. It is quite simple. The recipes are kind of cheap. It's almost easier to use these than the Create chunk loaders, because they are more expensive. But the downside to this is, as I said, well, the good side and downside is it also has random ticks, and I don't want that everywhere, because that adds unnecessary lag. So for station things like this, I will keep using the create ones, and the other ones I will use for the well, how do you call it? So let me check out. So this is a chunk loader. The recipe is cheap as shit. Let me just make some. I think I can... Yeah, no, I don't want to make a stack immediately. Let's make 3, sure. So this is basic chunk loaders, alright? It's a really nice mod. It's by Super Martijn. We have some more mods of him. Oh, this is the upgraded version. Oh... I see. Okay, well that we can do. Wait, gold and place powder. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can do one upgrade. And let me see if I have some Eyes of Ender or ender pearls. No. Well, I don't have any ender pearls left. I guess a golden one will do. Let's actually make another golden one, sure. I'll store the other one in my chests. So, nice thing about this is, let me open the hype chest. There you go. Let me go to this area. So, our tree farm, we also have the power. I will get that one over there. So, let's just see where is the middle, or whereabouts is the middle. Let me fly up. Oh, there's one spot here. Alright, let me just dig down here. Alright. So, if I place this here, let me just do this real quick. If I place this, okay, this is the item. Now, if I right-click this, you can see the map. It gives you a map. And you can select which chunks should be loaded and which should not be loaded. So, for example, if I think these are useless, I can unload those. Same with these. They don't have to be loaded. There's already a create chunk loader thing in there. I will actually have to check if these don't overlap. Yes, so that's really nice. Now I can do another one there, for example. Oh, sorry, wait. By default, they're all unloaded. Yeah, do that the other way around. So, all the ones that you want to load, you click. Like so. So that part of the field is now loaded. And it's also loaded with random ticks, so I'll run the machine through it and then I guess we'll be able to see. Let me just, where's the middle? Plonk it down here for now. So these are cheap. These do add a lot of chunks. Well, we can have them there. So you also see these are already loaded by another chunk loader. So I can now just do it like that. I guess I could do that. I have 23 chunks loaded. Maybe eventually I don't need all of them, but for now, they don't do much. There's not much happening in here except for this farm stuff. That's all. Let me find that other hole real quick. Okay, it's more there. Alright. Let me put a torch. Mark it with a block. I just destroyed some crops, but oh well. Yes. So, very nice. What I can now do is just harvest this. Just give me 1 second. Let me store all of this. So we have space in this thing. There we go. I have 12,000 seeds. If anybody needs seeds. Well, it's been a bit since I've checked in here. The map is looking so nice, bro. Thanks. Hello, Minjeo. How are you doing? So there was actually that stuff still in there. Okay, that's good to know. Let me throw that on the floor real fast. So yeah, that's the chunk loader thing. I'm quickly gonna harvest this. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Doing fine. A little bit busy, I'd say, but I will. My life is probably always actually busy, so that's fine. I'm used to it by now. Alright. The cat is not near me, I'm sorry. So I cannot give the cat a scratch. I will show you something in creative, by the way, or in my other world in a bit, because I've also built a new tree farm. A leaf/tree farm. And I also have something to show you, because apparently some things got fixed and my old tree farm design is crap. Alright. 16,000 seeds. Not Rip Tree Farm. We'll get a better one, I guess. Can I? Yes. Well, I can, but the annoying way is the only way to do this right now. One, two, three. There we go. Alright, let me do that. Let me get some more wheat in my inventory. There's so much wheat, by the way, here. It's insane. I think we can also use wheat instead of straw, only for the mud factory. Actually, this wheat we'll eventually need for making bread, of course. So, true. Might be good to compact it. So, what I'm gonna build eventually is a combine harvester, because now I can with this new chunk loader mod, like that. Well, we'll just drive through it for now. Actually, wait, no. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump down here. Is there an entry anywhere? Probably not. Oh yeah, there's... Sorry, but there has to be a way in for now. Ah, there it is. So there are actually loads. There are like loads of tracks here underneath to farm up the whole farm. There's the second track. Let me just. Hello, thanks. So how's the layout again? If I follow this one, I'll go there. That one. Yeah, sure. I could have just rotated this, to be honest. So again, as I was saying, nice little farming machine. Places down new seeds for me and harvests all of the wheat. I will get a better harvesting machine and a more nice looking one, I guess, right now. Since I can now actually make that, which is good. Flip that around. Okay. Let me quickly just harvest the whole field so we can see if this chunk loader thing works. I've already tested it in single player. So yes, it does work, but you never know if it also works on the servers or no. So let's just try that by mining out this whole field. Very fast machine. It does skip some parts, but that's fine. And also on this this speed it's skipping so many blocks. Okay, so that's what it's at right now. It's nice and full again. Let me see if I can dump the rest of this. I don't think I can actually. Oh yeah, I can. Good. Okay, so that's all stored in there. Let me actually store the wheat in here, I guess. There we go. Let's just building materials for near this area. Okay, now that we have that fixed, this will grow on itself. I actually want to go to the tree farm real quick, so it can actually run while I'm not in the area. That Benny Hill theme. I don't know which one you mean. I think I have an idea, but I don't know. I don't know how it like goes anymore. That's like my main thing with it. Oh, should have hit that earlier. Oops. So we have this little tree farm thing here, right? So what I can now do is give you that. I can say, okay, that's the tree farm. Yeah, that covers the whole tree farm. And random ticks will happen right now. So this thing still contains shears. It's a shit farm, but let's have it run out of shears, and then we can see from there. Actually, it will fill this up. Fine. Alright, so what I was gonna do today is actually work on the branchline station, but I first want to show you the new tree farm design that I have. The leaf/tree farm, and also something else. So let's quickly jump over in the creative world. Off the server and into that world. Alright. Okay, well, we are at the other thing first, actually. So I decided to build a new station that I had laying around, like, on a paper bit, like, on sort of a drawing. I decided to, like, make that yesterday because I wanted to. And I think it's really epic, and I think we should either get it in the server or somewhere else. I can share it as a schematic, maybe? Over on maybe the Patreon? I think so. Yeah, I could. That's fine by me. Nice little steel actual cover. Some lamps in it. Some chairs, some benches, boards, things like that. And also a little bridge. Yeah, I think it looks great. So I think we're gonna have to build it somewhere on the server. And I might have an idea where it would fit. But yeah. I'll have to see. What I am here for is this machine, but it doesn't have saplings. What the fuck? Huh? Okay, apparently I'm not getting enough sapling yield. Oh no, I know why. I set the random tick speed to like really high. Which episode is this? Chunk loader mod new. Okay, so what I do is I give this some birch, spruce, and oak. So this farm does all. Okay, yeah, that's not smart. Sorry, had to sneeze there for a moment. Let me just quickly do that. Yeah, there we go. So this tree farm does all of those. Now I will set this to remove a stack if it has more than a stack. Is that actually good? Well, game rule, do random tick speed. Let's set it to 40 for now. So we see some trees growing. So what it does, the harvesters harvest the leaves. If it has the chance to. So if it spawns before the harvester, if it spawns after it, it will just get chopped up. But otherwise it will harvest the leaves at the top. And save the rest of the leaves for the... Okay, now it's going really fast. Let's set it to 20. And the rest of the leaves will be used for saplings. So yeah, that's how it will work. It's of course slower in real life. I can build a few of these and we will have like infinite wood and things like that. So that will be over at the sawmill, probably under the ground. But it works quite efficient. We can get like all sorts of trees in the same farm. And we do get leaves as an output, which is nice. That's mainly what I want. So yeah, we'll just have to check this farm out later again to see if it actually generates enough stuff. But yeah, that's that. That's that tree farm. Let me put that back to the tree. How it should be. Yes, this station. I have an idea. How long is it actually? It's wait, how tall is it? Let's say it like that. The rail line is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and a bit. 8. 8 blocks off the floor. I don't know if it will fit there. But yeah, let me just jump over there. Because if I saw on the map, there's one area which doesn't have a station yet. It's not my area, it's somebody else's. But I might be able to add the station there since he's never online anymore. Or I could build a new rail line where the railway museum would one day be, and have this in between. So I was thinking over on this stretch here. Actually, no, it's cutting into the mountain. Well, I guess we could make it go up a bit. Yeah, could be an option. Well, oh well, we shall see later. First, let's go to the branch line and let's work on that, because yesterday I released the new livestream recap video, or well, 141 to 150, which is already like a month ago, even more. Yeah, so this is growing when we're not here. Good. I like to see that. In which I also showed a little clip at the end, a little cinematic clip, which I want to expand. But for that I first need to finish this branch line station. The branch line. Let me actually find a proper place to have my container thing down. I think this will be a good place. Some grass might be chopped, but yeah, okay. Now that we have that, let me actually start by chopping down some more trees. I think, right? So I want to finish this station. I want to upgrade it also because, yeah, these things are no longer necessary. This is like a really old build. We can do lots of stuff with bytes instead of what we have here. Let me actually go do that already and start with that. Or should we start with tree chopping? Start with tree chopping. Actually, let me get the tree chopper for that. I need another machine. Oops. Fly back to main base real fast. Loads of trees. Please don't kill me. There we go. The tree digger. Okay, like that. Also, I first tried out another mod. It's called the Scarecrows mod or something, I think. Scarecrows something. I thought it also did random ticks, but it didn't. But what it does is it would activate spawners near them in loaded chunks. So it would be a cool mod, but I don't see the necessity of that anymore, like adding that. I could set up a flax farm right now to make string and things like that, so yeah. So we're not getting that anytime soon. But I'm gonna dig this all up. Meanwhile, our train is entering and decoupling and switching around. Fun to see in the background, I guess. So yeah, now we have this mod. We can actually get into like proper farms. New car route, of course, we can set up since we built the roadway last stream. Also, tomorrow there's no stream. Now that I think of it, let me already say that. But yeah, the car route we have from the farm to the... Hello, cat. Sorry, there's a minor inconvenience here. Hi! Meow. Yes, exactly. Oh, hi. No, 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 no sitting on my lap, please. Please, no. 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 Oh. Cat wants to sit on my lap. Look, there she is. You cannot actually see her, which is kind of sad, but... Wait. You can if I do this. Camera up. Oh, there she is. Ah! Ah! Don't steal my earbuds, you little prick. Oh. No, she's not sitting here anymore. Goodbye. Never mind. She's here and she's not here. That's how life works of a cat. Actually, they have something funny right now. We got like one of those shoe boxes. I think the shoe boxes are the same everywhere around the world, right? Like this small box where your shoes come in when you buy them. That. Shoe box and cat toys and things are in there right now because of the flea thing. We had them like moved in there, and the old box thing was like gone. Bye bye. Also the flea thing is way less, so that's good. At least as far as I could see. But the toys of the cat are now in a shoebox, and that shoebox is like half open. So I think they find great joy, or at least I think they do, yes, in opening that box, closing the box, sitting on the box, moving the box, sticking their feet into the box. Everything around or in the box is the most fun to do. The box is more fun than the actual stuff inside, but yes, very good. So if you ever want to entertain your cat, just buy a shoebox or just buy a pair of shoes and leave the shoebox for your cat. I think it's the best actual toy, and they'll be very satisfied. Yes. It's rainy weather. So I actually finished this design of this building in creative already, but yeah, I need to take some screenshots of that. So I can actually build it in here, otherwise... Oh. I didn't know this would chop out the whole tree at once, but sure, if it does, it does. I don't know why I left these at first. Maybe my plan was to leave these trees. But now that I think of it, I might want a little turntable here or something. Could we do that? I guess Thomas is smaller than... Ooh, we could send him back through there. That would be cool. Though if we get engines on both lines then we are fucked. I'll have to look into that. Let me quickly look actually at the map. Okay, so yeah, there's a switch there. So if these tracks are both occupied, then he can never leave. Nope. Unless we have a switch through here. Connecting that way. Oh, that could actually work. Getting a switch through here. And then stopping the trains in front of here already. So that he could take the outer line, go back in. Go up to another station on this line then. And then shunt back onto his train. And then we could have the turntable here to do the same. Would be cool. Would be cool. Maybe. Maybe in the future. Like a little, like, siding thing. Turntable there. Could be neat. Could be neat. Is it getting night or is it not? I think it is right now. Alright, let me just store you in there. I swear to God it's turning night, but okay. So we have loads of stuff here. Loads of stuff, loads of stuff, loads of stuff. What I want though is to stop this recording. Because we've dug up the trees. Let me actually look in the creative world and find that thing. 168. No. Let me actually find the station, because the design was done in here. I just wanted to build it in game. I still have the replay mod recordings of building that station by hand. I think it was before the first livestream recap that was uploaded, so before episode 40 or 50 even. It was like long ago. I think that one was useless. 168. Branch station tree chop. I'll call it. Sure, I'll remember. I know where it was, or I knew where it was. It used to be... Oh, it's there. Yeah, so the design of the roof and things I will not change. So the whole building will stay the same. At least. Do I like the building? I don't know if I do like the building. But I'm too lazy to change it all up again. The inside, however, I will of course make out of copycats. So I'll not have this full wall. I'll just strip that down and I'll have the windows in... Oh yeah, wait, I can do that with layers. Ooh, that requires loads of layers. I could publish it on the Patreon, I guess. This station I don't really care that much about. Also, can I now fix this? No. No. Can I? No. I cannot fix that yet. I can fix that. So, let me just think about this. What if I do it like that? And then I could actually do... Or no. No, then I still... Yes. That will still have to be wood. No. No. Okay, let's not change anything about that. Let's just... yeah, get this station out. Built and sure. The backside wasn't done yet, but makes sense. Because I wanted to just build that in game. Made some screenshots. Let me quickly get into my screenshots folder then. Screenshots. See, now it's nighttime. Alright, that's all fixed. What I want to do first is get these windows in. So yeah, there are layers in there, indeed. So I'll have to use the standing layers. And I'll have to use some bytes. And the standing layers, but I need to make some more standing layers. I'm gonna continue to build this by hand for now. Because why not, right? So I'm gonna start the recording. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna... Let me actually do both sides at once. Oh, I also have cracked in there. Oops. The bottom ones are always those. The top ones are always those. Let me change these into bytes. Let me actually get some more bricks. Short brick. Normal brick. Okay, that's still there. Good. Yes. So this was built back. Wait. I upped the blocks for something else. This was built back when there were no like vertical layers and there was no copycat multi-state yet. And now, of course, there is. So by doing this, we can save up quite some interior space, which is the best addition, in my opinion. I do need some more of those windows. Let me also just throw this on the floor for now. So it's that one, and it's connecting, yes. I don't need the windows for, like, having the windows, but mainly for rotating it. So I think that, yeah, it looks weird, but it looks fine. Oh, it looks the same like that, to be honest. Oh, yeah. So it does save some copycats, but it doesn't. It does and it doesn't. Well, yeah, let's just use more layers then. Eventually we'll... Eventually we shall have enough of these to make more space in our inventory. So the more we place down, the more space we get in our inventories. There we go. Let's make a stair shape like that. Yes, I think so. Maybe, well, I could have... Now that we're doing this anyway, what I probably could do is use that one instead. Let me actually see which looks better. I'm not gonna use the other glass types. The chipped glass types. It doesn't fit with this build. Like, this build is old. We didn't have that back then. It's just I never finished it. No. Hello? Hello? Where's my range? There, thank you. Yeah, see, then we do have that divider in the middle, and I like that more, I think. Yeah, I like that better. I guess we could do that. To connect those up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop up these beams. Because these are not necessary anymore. And then we have some bigger floor space up here. Yeah, I cannot do the same for that because that's fences. But I can, of course, do the same over here at the front. Let me just dig up all these blocks. So all of those will also change. Yeah, let me get the... Oh, I already have bytes. What do I need? What do we need? I don't know. For now, nothing. I need stairs here. Or at least stair shapes. Let me continue that over here. Slowly but surely, we'll get to finish this. And then I can actually make some better recordings like that. The funny thing is, a branchline video that I released like whiles ago, like that short is still going ham. Let me actually search for that real quick. People actually still like comment on it daily. Like right now I have a comment from 90 minutes ago. This is actually just so unbelievably wicked and cool. Like the video is shit. The builds are shit. I have no clue why. It has 140 comments. It's insane. Let me quickly check. It has 167,000 views right now. Why? I don't get it. I don't get it, but if you like it, sure, I guess. It's like, my station is not finished, this station is not finished, the branch line wasn't finished, nothing is finished. Weird. Like, the world is so much more right now, if I'm honest. So I might just... Would it be cool? Wait, okay, question here. Would it be cool to remake that short? But then, like, with the same shots in the new world? Yeah, that's what I was just gonna ask. Like, would it be nice to, like, remake the whole actual shots and the whole video? But the answer would be yes, I suppose. Like, there's so much more to show right now. I do have to work on the decorations at the branch line though, like maybe a tunnel and things like that. Some more to show, I should say. And it would be nice if the sawmill was already here, but if it isn't here, fine. Also, ooh wait, it has the duck theme, but duck is no longer driving on this line. Because duck does still exist actually, in the world. He's just a little bit more hidden. So all of these vertical layers, right? They are great to work with, but I would like to have something where I could just like shift, for example, shift, and then it would fill up the whole block. And then, because sometimes you just need 7, well then you can shift, click, and then remove 1. So shift it down, all 8 of them, and then remove 1 with a wrench. And at the same time, you can also just fill them in entirely, or you cannot do it by, or you can do it normally by just not shifting. I think that would be a great addition, because right now this is just a pain in the ass, if you ask me. Just a lot of work for no apparent reason. Also, my shoulders are hurting, so sorry. I don't know why. Lately I have that very often. Multi-state combo of layer and slab. Well, that would be the best, of course. That would be like the best outcome. But I think that will never happen. then I would also ask for like multi-state combos of like other blocks, like a layer and a byte, or a layer and a step, or whatever. Alright, so the windows still look fine. Yeah, they look good. I like that. I actually like that little crossbeam there. It does tie it all in together a little bit more. Okay. Hello, Maxi. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? I should probably fill in the floor. I should probably get all of the windows in. Yes. Let me get the floor first so we can actually walk around. There's so much crap laying around over here. Hey, Dutchie, how you doing? Ah, he's Dutch. That's good. Yay for the Dutch people. We will conquer the world eventually. I think this build was actually started back when I was still like in the phase of not having that many items. Because I look at like a shulker box and a chest and it's like all kinds of like shit items. Do you have any tips for making nice windows? I now got the copycats to work. Yeah, just use a variety of things. I guess these windows are small. So what I tend to do to make the stairs more rounder, for example. Wait, I can show you that for a bit. Give me 1 sec. Let me just. So, all right. Normally, what people do is they have a window like this, right? And they say, well, that's my window. What you can do, in order to make it a little bit more round, even when there's like a gap in between, is you can add 2 layers. 2 vertical layers. That way it's a little bit more tall. This is like a little smaller, so it's not a 45 degree, but it's like more angled upwards. See what I mean? Because this is smaller and that's taller, it's more angled upwards. Also, you can use many combinations of like layers and things to make even better windows. But yeah, I could show you the ones on like the big station building, but I'll do that later then. Also, it's mostly about looking for the right window or the right sort of window. Let me say it like that. So what sort of window do you want? That's, I guess, the question. Do you want something with like a wooden barrier? Like the only thing I don't like right now about this is that the wooden barrier doesn't show, but I cannot fix that. So sometimes you just have to accept things as they are. Another thing is, by the way, if you have this, looks nice, but a little bit much of wood, you can rotate them sideways and then they do connect. Things like that. Small things. Small things. Small things can add a lot. Definitely. And again, here I use a combi or a combo of many things. Bytes for the top to make that part and fill that in. I use layers in the front, and I use half layers because I want the windows in the back. So because I use half layers, I can have the front something different than the back. So if I would use normal layers, I couldn't have windows in here, but because of the vertical half layers that exist in Copycats Plus right now, you can actually build more windows with depth, or you can give windows more depth without sacrificing a full block behind it. Yeah, a Plant Coaster 1 soundtrack, best soundtrack. I've been using that in my streams for a long while. Like, if you guys ever want like a little bit of an upgrade or something different, just tell me. Just tell me. for now it works. It works fine. Also, this new idea gives me loads more space in here, which I do like. Like right now, it's actually a proper big building. Yeah, it's actually Planet Coaster. Planet Zoo. Maybe Planet Zoo uses the same themes. I don't know. Yeah, does it? Does it actually, or? I'm not quite sure. One thing to keep in mind, how I had it before, with like the normal vanilla stairs, it is a little bit more lag friendly. Not server lag, but mainly FPS lag. Having thousands upon thousands of copycats can lag your game slowly over time. I'm talking hundreds of thousands. So making small buildings like this in an area and having a few more buildings around, fine. My main area is like a little bit laggy because of that. Hey Ballistic, how you doing? How are you today? Today, the day before Easter actually. Like, probably not everybody is, well, celebrating Easter. Well, I'm not celebrating it, but I am gonna visit some people. What about outside windowsills? Any ideas for that? I'm wanting to make something in a Victorian style. Outside windowsills. I don't know exactly what you mean by that. I can show you that later. I think the station building has some pretty good ones. Alright. I've been doing some create recently. Ooh, that's cool. Be sure to share that over on actually over on the Discord, by the way. Ballistic. Because I'm curious. I'm very curious to what you've been doing. Do I have enough? I think I do have exactly. As if I've planned it. As if I've planned it. I didn't, believe me. Please, 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 believe me. Maybe it's because I changed the height of my chair. No. I'm gonna... Maybe I sit more straight like this. I don't know. I hope I do. Because my shoulders are just like... I don't know what's wrong with them, but... The angle at which I look at my monitor is like weird right now because I'm so used to the old one. I guess this is... I'm looking more forward now, so it is better. For everybody, by the way, who's watching, if you ever get like an office job or something like that, be sure to check that your setup, your how you sit behind your desk is like right. And yes, there is a wrong, and yes, there is a right. It will save you your back and everything. And mine is just fucked, by the way, because I'm always sitting or hanging behind my PC with like either this or like that or whatever, you know? You just build an automatic steam engine. Yeah, it might also be because I did some shoulder exercises in the gym today. Normally I go on Sundays to the gym, but tomorrow, as I said, Easter shit, so I'm not gonna go to the gym tomorrow. Actually, this morning, it was really funny because I didn't feel like going to the gym at all, right? I was not in the mood. And then my girlfriend said like, oh, you had those croissants you were going to make, right? I actually like bought them, so I could make them tomorrow morning. But, or it's like those ones that you have to bake yourself or like have to roll out and things like that. I was like, okay, I can now use this. I can use her asking me if I'm gonna make those today to skip fitness. That was my first plan. I was like, what if I say, oh yeah, I was gonna make them today, and then like, oh, I'm so full, I cannot fitness anymore. Oh, but then she, when I said like, They were actually meant for tomorrow, but sure, it was like, okay, no, then save them for tomorrow. And then I said like, yeah, but okay, then I'll fitness, and I made my mistake there. And believe me, I was not in the mood for fitnessing. When I was there, it was like, actually it was okay, but I like left after like 40 minutes or so because I was like not in the mood for it. Which I do have more often lately, by the way. I guess since the weather is getting better, I'd rather do other things than sit in the gym. But I guess that's life. So far, we have wasted probably half an hour on just fixing the windows and not actually completing this building or working on it. Very nice. So, one of these windows costs half a stack of these things, right? Actually, half a stack plus 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, these are expensive, you would say, but at the same time you do get 16 per zinc. I can imagine, though, that people who do not have an option to farm zinc on their server will never be able to build things like this. Especially like my main station area. Like, you could probably do one of these buildings, and then you're like 6 stacks or 8 stacks zinc in, and you actually need it for create components too. So probably you shouldn't do that. Alright, so we have a bigger space, I'd say. Let me actually chop up these. Also, a little advertisement, or sort of. My girlfriend right now is doing a game called Blue Prince, I think it's actually called. And normally I'm not like the sort of guy that, or normally I don't really like the games that she does because it's like a different genre than I do, or a different theme. But this one is really epic. So if you are looking for an epic game, like a puzzle room sim, I don't know how you call it, basically where you start over each day and you have to find out more clues and go through rooms and things like that, be sure to do it because it's addicting. I've been watching her do it and I'm like saying like, oh, you should do that and that, and she's like, it's my game, fuck off. Which I do understand. But at the same time, it's a lot of fun, and at the same time it's not a lot of fun watching somebody else do that game. Because sometimes you notice things that they don't notice. And then you're like, let me help you. And they don't want help. And then you're there sitting, watching how somebody struggles to do something while you already know the answer. And you're just like, look over there. It's easy. You know? Yeah. That's how my last 2 evenings have been. Look over there, it's easy. No. And of course, like when you're in that game and when you've been doing that game for like an hour or maybe 2 or 3, your like brain starts working differently. Like, yeah, a lot of things aren't easy anymore. Also, my throat is getting really dry. Should I build the roof? Yeah, let me finish that roof. Let me get an image of the roof. The roof is on fire. Yeah. Oh, I used to have an ugly ass roof, but now I can do it pretty good. Also, have you guys seen Katy Perry has been to space, and with some others, but I just saw like Katy Perry mostly. I haven't watched it, but I just saw it like on YouTube or something in like a short or whatever. Jeff Bezos is sponsoring like everybody to go to space. Did I just say that she went to the moon, by the way, or did I say space? I don't know anymore, but I meant space. she was just like looking at the camera like all the time. And that's like all the things that I've seen. Just her looking at the camera like for probably the whole time. Well, you could watch space, you know, you are in space, but choices, I guess. Maybe she actually had to do that so that everybody would watch. More people watching. Oh yeah, there, that. Let me actually get some of these, and yeah, let me do some more of you guys. Bum, bum. Do 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 do. But oh yeah, one thing that I was thinking is as soon as we start sending like random like music makers and things like that into space on a rocket that costs a lot of money and that contains a lot of materials, and we burn up fuel in the atmosphere for that and not for research or for actually moving people to other bodies or whatever. By that I mean like another, like a moon or whatever. It does get kind of useless for me. Where I'm like, isn't it a waste of like the things that we have on here? I guess it's mainly gases, but that are left in the atmosphere. But as sort of a space watcher, well, how do you call that? A watcher? No. Somebody who often views launches and things like that. I'm like, why are we doing this? Why are we sending artists into space? For entertainment purposes, yes, I do get that, but isn't it kind of, well, it isn't a waste. It isn't a waste for that company because they gain like more attention from it and things like that. So I get it from the company side, but from the resource side, I'm like, why? Let's like not do this, please. But well, everybody makes his own choices, I guess. Elon Musk is also firing our rockets into the atmosphere like probably every day. Or well, not Elon Musk, but SpaceX, I should say. Yeah, and they are just sending up like buildings, like spaceships the size of buildings into space, which is very nice. Also, for those that don't know, I like space things, so don't worry. I actually have a Lego model of the space shuttle here. I have a Lego model of the Saturn V here. If there would ever be a Falcon Heavy model or something that would be like big and actually from Lego, so not like a fan-made set and that I have to order like thousands of actual parts by hand or illegal Legos or whatever, or like the fake Lego shit, but actual Lego, then I would probably buy that if I have the room for it and if I have the money for it. Yes. But I would like to have that, now that I think of it. So somebody, please make sure that Lego makes that. Thanks. So the roof is going quite fast. We need to make the canopy of the station, probably. Probably that takes a priority right now or soon. What I also need to keep in mind is that we have switches in this station. And if I build a platform on the other side, the trains are gonna swivel a bit over the tracks. Yeah. I'll just have to see how that works, but I don't want them hitting... yeah, I don't want them hitting, like, the track or the thing. I think this spacing is enough, though. It's like... Oh, it's one of the... Oh, that stuff. Yes. Okay. So what do I do here? I have... Copycat stair. Copycat stairs I used, apparently. Okay, sure. Oh, I was like, I can sleep, but no, I couldn't sleep yet. Let me just finish this then. Do 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 do. Oh, I did this, of course, so no mobs can spawn over here. Yeah, very smart. Actually, that is pretty smart. So I decide to sleep, and this game gives me rain straight after. Straight after. Just not even like waiting. No, just like here, rain. Have fun. Here's your rain. AKA game hates me. Let me actually open this screenshot so we can rebuild. Well, I'll build the top part again. I'll build the part with the step, actually, the steps. Actually, let me just first do this. Let me just expand the roof this way. I guess this is more important, right, than the back of the building for now. Of course, we do have to give it a proper back and sides and decorate up the area, but... Oh yeah. I was like, what do I do here? And then I knew. And then he realized he screwed up. Or something like that. Full block. Stair. Full block. That. Okay, I do like that. I do like that building. I do want something more on here. Probably a fence or something. Probably some... Let me actually stop that recording for now. My inventory is a mess. Also, I need to clear out these, of course, or get these away. Yeah, let me work on that canopy and on the station platform. Like, how long is that canopy? Okay, I only see like a side profile, which is enough for me, I think. Actually, I think it ends here. Yeah. Should I quickly... Yeah, I should probably do that. So let me disconnect from here. Yes, saving reply file, I don't care. Let me check it out again, how the ending of the canopy works. That's what I'm most curious about. I think I maybe built, maybe I built that after the multi-state. And otherwise I might have to just redesign it. So it looks the best it can. It's either a full block that I used. No, yeah. See this? I was thinking I could make this one shorter, but then that doesn't line up with this, so no. We'll keep it like this. We can do a little bit better on that, maybe. No, we can't. Could probably fill that in. I will. Also, Rasbiter, are you still watching? Is Rasbiter still watching? Question to Rasbiter, are you still watching? Let me screenshot that real quick. Because you asked about Windows and shit. Let me actually go. Oh, I thought I had it in this world, but it's gone. Well, I can show that in here. Yeah. So this is the mind building, and for Windows you can do like all kinds of things with the layers. Things like this. By layering multiple things, you can also have like one in front of it. Taller ones with sections and like small sticking out bits. For these I used byte panels, which are new, so I could get some more decorations and yeah, things like that. And also, of course, diagonal windows. Yes. So there are lots of options with that. Small decorations like this can also be done. It's just full blocks and then those in front of it. So you get that sort of thing, which looks a little bit better. Anyway, let's jump back into the world. Let's actually work on the canopy for a little bit. Let's get the things for the canopy. I think I need more birch wood. No, I think I have plenty. I'm gonna grab some more green riveted. Do I have that? Yes, I do. Okay. What else is there to see? What's that? Is that a fence? Or are these copycat fences? Yes, they are. Should be enough for now. Panels? Probably. Okay. Actually, wait, these are half layers. Yeah, I need some half layers. Do we need slices for that? No, I don't. I need loads of bricks. Let's get that. Espresso, what else? Maybe I'm gonna go for that option, but then I need some more. Where did I leave those? Oh, there. Okay. Anything else? Stone. I want to sleep first if I could, but I think it won't allow me to sleep. No. I'm gonna wait for that for a little bit so that the replay mode recording is a little bit better. Meanwhile, I guess we could expand the stone area for a little bit. Like the actual platform. Actually, now that we're going up to Cozy's base also through here, at least that was my plan, I think. These are red blocks, yeah. Let me just mark some things out already so I know where to build what. Oh, we're also gonna need those walls. One and then... Is that one? Yes, there's one. Right? Yeah. I don't know if this is one or this is three or whatever. Oh, it's 3. Sorry. Yeah, it's 3 and then it's 1 again. For a second I was like, oh, it's 3 and then 3 again. What? I need pillars, of course. Let me just make sure that this is all correct. Yes, and now let me actually go and grab some walls. Can I put... No, I cannot put the quiver in there. Shit. Quiver cannot go in there. Walls, I will get... Sure. Do I have some more copycat walls, please? Please tell me I do. That's walls. All right, there we go. Yes. Let me open my screenshots. And oh, I don't have bytes. Wait, the corner slices I don't need right now, right? Nah. Corner slices go back in. What else can I do? One more. Okay, there we go. So now we can start to do things. Properly do things, at least. Alright, let me see. Start recording. So we go up. One, two, three. Same as the other one, and the one in the middle goes one more. Alright, like that. We do a wall. A wall and a wall. Alright, and now we do a full block on there. And slabs, which I do not have. I hate that. Couldn't I, like, get rid of those? Let me get some slabs. Train's leaving again. By train. So I can rotate these by hand. What I then will do is break that and place it on the side of that. And break that and place it on the side of that. So there's a little structure for it. Right. Let me get rid of some of these materials. So it goes down by steps of 2, right? Okay. Oh, that's panels. Sorry, this is the half panels. I need half layers, of course. Am I already out of half layers? No, I'm here, there. Okay, fill that in. Let me get a few more of those half panels. Now that we can. Sorry, half layers is what I mean. 2 stacks would do, I think. Nice flat roof, by the way, on here. I really like these sorts of roofs. Even though they take up loads and loads of copycats. They do really add sort of a new dimension into a world. Jesus Christ. I'm falling. Now, what we do is we check what that shape was again. So the shape's essentially... Don't tell me I screwed that up. I screwed that up, didn't I? For fuck's sakes. I did screw that up. Because it's supposed to be on there. Green pillars don't match on the ends? What do you mean? Yeah, they do. They do, right? What do you mean? They don't match on the end. Oh, they don't match distance-wise. Is that what you mean? Oh, these. Oh, this you mean? Oh, yeah, yeah. No, that's meant to be. No, yeah, that's meant to be. Yeah, that is meant to be. But thank you though for noticing. Also, hello, welcome. How are you today? Let me see a screenshot from above, please. So it's like that shape. Let me just... Yeah, it's that shape every time, right? Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I do understand. And then I think underneath it's the same shape. Okay, well for that it's like... There's one. Probably there. Now, how to fill these up? There. So that's gonna be my little canopy side. Yes, okay, good. So for the middle part, that looked kind of weird, but let me see if I can get a good image of that. Yeah, it was raised up a bit. Let me actually first do the same on the other thing. It's basically like a few Z's. That's all it is. A few C's with then... Oh yeah, one more. Okay, there we go. So we sleep. Also, there are dogs and all. Holy shit. Like barking like crazy. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, my lord. Alright. Oh yeah. Yeah, we need more thingies. Oh, I have more half layers. How nice. Let me see if I make it. I don't think I will. Actually, I will. Yes, I will. Great. Great, 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 great. Now we do the same, I think. Let's do another one of those. Yeah, the last one it dips down, so it fills in that slot. And then it's just, yeah, the... Like that. Very, very nice. Let me just chop these up. I'm doing good, doing good. Just a little bit, my neck / shoulders are hurting a bit, but overall fine. Of course, busy with things, but that's life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Beautiful. So now that's added, and yeah, we just need to get like the front in. So what have we done here? That's so weird. Oh yeah, nothing. We just do it like that. Yes, in the middle we get that. Yes. Okay, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Let me get the copycat byte panels out and the smooth stone. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say, I don't want it connecting, so I want that. Well, and it would be nice to have that in there. There we go, there we go, there we go. Something like that. Yes, good. We need the one in the front. It's going to be a half panel, and then we need a slice. Slice underneath, and this side at least is finished. Get a heated back massager, or one of those massage guns. One of those massage guns. They like no, it like. Does that even work? Does that even work? I wonder, but at the same time, no. What are you? What are you? What's inside of you? Why can I not, hello? Oh, you are a different block. What's inside of this? Pulverized cobblestone. Okay, that's something new. It works for you unless the pain is too great, then it's just suffering. Well, that sounds nice. That sounds lovely, doesn't it? Pulverized cobblestone, that's that. So do we need to make the canopy longer? I guess we could make it like 2 longer or something. So we have some nice long canopies instead of really short and stumpy ones. Let me go work on that right now for a second. Yeah, like I never have it like this much in my neck. Maybe it's because I was just fitnessing and did something weird or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. 1. Or maybe I made like a weird movement or something with my neck. We'll probably be over in a bit, but just have to stick through for now. Do you not automatically shift in there? No, you don't. Yeah, exactly. Things like that, so I guess it will go over. At least, let's think for now that it will go over. And also, it's mostly when I'm sitting like here behind my desk. Like, otherwise I don't really feel it that much, so. After streaming, I will do other things and then it will be fine again. Probably. Did I have one more? No. So we'll get it to there. Is that big enough? Yeah, right? Should be big enough. I could get... What did I do on the other one? Oh, I did get 2 layers in there. And then I connected it up weirdly back there. Okay. I'll just get this out for now. Did it? Okay, I need this to change somewhere, but it's probably gonna be in here that I want it to be more open. Yeah. I do have more bytes, that's good. And then the same canopy side will be over there. So we'll have a nice long railway station with a canopy. Actually, it's not that long. It's like pretty short, but it will fit the trains that we need to fit in here. Maybe a passing track on the other side, but... Is it raining again? Jesus Christ. Okay, it rains so often here, it's insane. It's not even fun anymore. It's not even fun anymore, really. Let me just get the pulverite stuff and on there for now. What is this rain in this game, honestly? Either it doesn't rain at all, or it like always rains. I know it has something, by the way, to do with resetting the time of day by sleeping, and then it becomes rainy more often or something like that. There used to be something about it, but I don't know what it is exactly. Okay, well that's not going to be that. There we go, pulverized stuff. And then walk, crouch up to there, walk backwards. See, now it's getting really dark, so... Let me sleep, let me sleep, let me sleep, let me sleep, let me sleep. What, eventually, what did we do today? Well, nothing, we just did this. I guess it's a little bit more finished now. Yeah, the trackside decorations and things we also have to do, of course. Let me get some dirt in first. So in order to be able to place these, I can do that here. I can, however, not do it on... I guess by adding just a few of these rows of dirt. Alright, alright, alright. What I was thinking is I could have like a side a siding back here, but with the mountain, I don't know. Do I chop up the mountain? That's the question. How big is it? Well, the height back here is like... Well. Could be a project to chop up that whole mountain. Goes to 114 if I manage to shave some off by hand. Or I could get a digger actually in because this is 70. Yeah, the other one is 64. So yeah, it could be done. I was first planning like a castle on here, but I don't know if I still want that, to be honest. If I could chop up the mountain, that would also be good, maybe. But is it still a fishing village like next to a mountain then though? I kind of like this. I kind of do like this. Let's keep it like this for now. Oh, this should be the local metal shit. Oops. Oops, local metal. No, it's fine. Let me store the dirt, and then let me store this for now. Let me just get massive amounts of you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. I don't know where I know that from, but I know it from some YouTube short or something, I think. Let me get this. No, see, we don't want that. Oh yeah, that's how we did it. Now I remember. I think I did this somewhere else too. There's like the perfect angle there should be for it. Okay, so we need to stand on here. I think as soon as I hold this... Yeah, there it is. No. Let's prepare all of these and then... Orthographic camera fixed. I pressed something again, which I don't know if that was smart, but sure. Alright, there we go. Let me just click by hand. I think it's faster for the smaller ones at least. And then we can add benches, we can add tables, we can add everything on the platform, of course. But yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah, I think that looks kind of good. We should get the signaling a little bit better maybe, but... Some good semaphores. There is a 45-degree angle though. So we do need this angled semaphore. We have designed those before though, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But it might look a little weird. Needs a missing a person poster. I could make that, I guess. I should add more like graffiti and images. It would make the place feel more alive. Also, I should add benches and things to the main station. Definitely, because right now there's nothing there. I just... What? Oh? What is this? Oh, that's the panel. Oh, Jesus. Screw. Go away. Go away, please. I was like, why can I not place it there? I was like, that's very weird. Using macros to build. Why am I doing this by hand? Yeah, I don't know. With the schematic cannon, this would have already been done like 5 hours ago. Why have I placed a waypoint? I don't know why. Apparently I did some kind of combination. Any more in here? Any more? Anybody home? Yes. So probably this live stream will be done once this roof is done. What have we done today? Well, nothing. We worked on a roof. That's all we did. Yeah. Let me actually get... oh, I could make a schematic over here. Actually, yeah, wait, the cannon is here, right? Why? I'm so stupid, honestly. Let me just finish one section, and then we can get that... For all of us who never log on, yeah, so that's the whole server, basically. That's what you mean, right? Layer... Yeah, I'm gonna cheat my way through this, definitely. So if I finish this one at least, without doing stupid shit. Once I get my life a little bit more put back together, I want to play more. Yeah, I get that. I get that. You do your thing, for sure. We shall see, and otherwise it's just my server, you know? Fine. I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally fine with nobody joining, because then I can take, like, chunk loaders, like, everywhere, and not have anybody else, like, whine about, oh, the server is laggy. And yeah, I do know it's laggy, but I am the one who caused it. Okay, so that's... Oh, did I use cracked in here? Fuck, I did, didn't I? Is this cracked? This is cracked, isn't it? No, it's normal. Oh, wait. No, it's cracked. Fuck! Oh well, oh well, oh well. You know, sometimes you shouldn't give a shit. One, two, three, four, 1, 2. I wonder if I actually have enough half layers even to finish this. I might need to craft some more, but I could do that real fast. But yeah, I'm definitely using the schematic cannon to fix the rest of them. Schematic. Oh, I don't have a schematic in Quill here, do I? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'll have to find a chicken. Murder the chicken? Get a feather? First of all, I need to get more of that. So I'm just gonna finish this section. Let me just get it almost to the correct height with like a macro like that, and then... To be honest, it's just as fast placing these. Oh, wait. Okay, that way I could line them all out. So I have to place one. Okay, that's stupid. That's also stupid. Please stop doing that. Alright, let me get some more. Well, it does make it a little bit easier. It's taking so much time to do this stupid roof. I wonder why I didn't finish it. I think I know why, because it's a boring, stupid job. I think that's why. Six. Yeah, move too close and you get that. And then the last layer that I need to do by hand is this one. Alright, so now we chop up the dirt. You know what, I'm actually gonna build everything, so also the front and back thing. In that one section before I start copying it. It's over there. Let's see, which section did I want to copy? I wanted to copy this one. One, two, there we go. I place you. No. Well, yes, but no. Do I have bites? No, I don't. Do I have wood? No, I don't. Bites. Sure. I should probably have taken the stone. No, I still... I don't have the slices, that's all. Slices. Slices and dices. Alright, so it's this guy there, right? Wait, is that even right? Oh yeah, because then, yeah, I'm gonna end on that. Good. Boom, bum, 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 ba, ba, dum. Okay, that's what we need. I was placing on the other side, that's why. I was like, where are my things going? Okay, no, we don't want that. We want it. Alright, that's gonna be the section that we need to build over and over and over and over. So all of the dirt that we placed is now completely useless. How many times do we even have to place this section? Like 4 times? Five times? It is literally always raining. I think it's the biome or something. It's I don't know. I don't know what's wrong in here, but Jesus man, this game hates me. So I'm gonna quickly store that. I'm gonna Oh, for a second I thought it was already done with raining again, but never mind. Why would you be done, right? That's not fun. Let me stop that recording. Let me find a chicken or fly back to base or whatever. Is it already done here? Oh yeah, on the front I already did. I think 36 is enough. Easily. Schematic and quill. Schematic. Yeah, feather. Birds of a feather. Is there a chicken nearby? Yes. Let's see. Probably it won't drop a fucking feather. Just watch. Just watch how this chicken hates me and it will not drop a feather. Oh, it does. Never mind. Oh, it drops exactly 1. Well, that's good enough. Blueprint. Schematic and quill. Let's not have the torch in this section. So let's see. Store it as ID branch line canopy part. Sometimes you just have to be lazy in life, right? Okay, let me check if everything is in here or if I need anything. There's a cracked deep slate brick in there. Fuck. I'm just gonna... sure. Can I craft those? Oh yes, yes I can. I make some more of those. Let me make that into the correct. Add the dirt back. Sleep! And now we can start building it. So start recording. Add that again. Alright, let me get another schedule. Or schematic. I thought... You are not done, sir. Oh, you are done. Never mind. Okay, that's quite fast, actually. Oh, it's of course all the way at the bottom. No, no it's not. ID? Oh, it's there. Let's plonk these two down at the same time. Oh, they are both the same. Oops. No, schematic is not positioned. That schematic is positioned. ID branch line. How are we doing on layers? 2000 and something. And the last part is this. Yada yada yada. Let me now actually get some stone. Chisel, please. And then let's change that, chisel. You should reinstall pattern schematics. True. Also, hello, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, I should. I was thinking of it like one day, but also, how does that even work? Do you have it like on a minecart and then the minecart like moves to where it should build, or does it build in a row, or what? Like, how does that work even? Like, if I'm honest, normally I would just build it in creative first, this whole building, and do it with world edit, and then build it all at once with a cannon. That would be my normal strategy for this. Alright, I could do like really small platforms here and then like a train inside. Like a normal script, but you can set it to repeat itself in one. Oh, you can just set the direction where it needs to repeat in. I see. Well, that's cool for now. I think that looks quite good already. I quickly want to do these last little details, I think. Yeah, let me just get the slices. I guess that won't be necessary in like a Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? There. Yeah, then I'm gonna wrap up soon. So we didn't do too much today. I will try to do some more work offline. Because I do kind of feel like we should work on this. Also, of course, the other project that I was working on is going good. Also, Benny, I would or I want to send you a DM soon because I will send you a DM soon. Yes, about something. Don't worry. But I just want to notify you guys of something happening. And in case anybody is thinking right now, oh, you'll do a special event. No, no, no. Don't worry. Nothing like that. Let me get this done. Yeah, sorry. At first I was like, how am I gonna say this? And then I'm like, no, you know what? I'm not gonna say it in here. Yeah. Started it before I thought. Very smart. No. Let's just say people were speaking, well, they weren't speaking badly, but speaking in a weird way. And I just want to say, I just want to notify them of that. Because people were saying things about, like, other people, where I'm like, why? And right now, I couldn't really say, like, no, that's not true. Or, like, anything against it. Oh yeah, true. Okay, good. I'll send you a message after the stream, which will be in a bit, because that's done. Great. Yeah, we should soon. Wait, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna grab 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's not enough. It's not nearly enough, is it? Oh, really? Why though? I must say, some Discords are like really fucking toxic. It's insane. Yeah, exactly like that. But oh well, that's life, I guess, right? So how wide are these canopies again? Do I want the same canopy over on that side? I probably do, don't I? Well, I have to decide if I get like 3 tracks in between. If it would be like a passing track, yes or no? Could probably do that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna wrap up for now. I'll decide some things off stream. I'll just have to think about things right now because I don't know if I want to do it one way or the other way. So I'm just gonna... leave all this crap behind. Look at that. Ain't it beautiful? Ain't it a beautiful little station? Yeah, and the sawmill is going to be here, of course. We need more track decorations. And maybe the other platform is going to be an open platform. What do you guys think? Should I make like a canopy on this platform too? Or only make that like an open platform? With maybe like a little waiting thing. Oh, we should have like one of those bridge thingies. So expand that a little bit and then have one of those bridge thingies. I think that would be great. Ooh, look at that. Little Thomas's branchline station. Great. Very cool. I'm gonna fly back to the main area. I'll leave the building machine here because... Yeah, open looks better, right? Then you can see the building at least. Otherwise you cannot see the building from the lake anymore. True, true, true. Very true. Yeah, and as I was saying, like, yes, I did do most ballasting up here. But retaining walls, tunnels, things like that. Still need to do. So this has regrown. I think that mod is not working. I think that mod is not working server side. What the fuck? Maybe it's getting fucked because of the... What the fuck? Like, I know it's supposed to be slow, but... Should have grown more than this in like 1.5 hours. Maybe it's because the create chunk loader. Let me shut that off for now. Let me see once more. Very, very, very weird. Do I need to activate this or something? I don't think I do, right? Load it. Maybe only the basic works? I tried it with the basic one. Let me check the tree farm. Whilst it shouldn't be fast, it should still have more than it did. That's so weird though. I tried this in single player and it did work. Maybe on multiplayer it doesn't work. But then I need to... Okay, so that chunk loader boy has been working. I don't think it did anything. I need to go ask that to the dev of that mod. Or maybe read the description a little better. Either the chunks weren't loaded. I could try plonk down a chunk loader. Wait, what's the side of the field? In there grown. Yeah, but that's a chopping line. No, never mind. It wasn't. I will look into that off stream. For now, this is very weird. Yes. Let me close up. So again, as I was saying, like that station that I just showed, it had nice benches and signs. I still need like a design for like, how do you call that? A station sign. I do have the blocks designed, but I need like nice lettering that I can have on there. I need to decide on that, and then I can add those on the platform, some benches, things like that, to make it just a little bit more again. Also, I need to finish more of that, because, yeah, then I can make epic shots. Yes, as always, I want to thank you for watching. It was a little bit of a decent episode. Like, mostly was roofing. Oops, I didn't think of that. But yeah, we managed to get some chatting in, and also it's better than just what we did last stream, where we... What did we do last stream? Place down some tracks, and that's it. Yeah. Yeah, this is better then. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, as always, thank you for so much for watching. A new livestream recap is out. I will upload live streams 141 to 150 soon. I will try to get another livestream recap maybe edited or at least recorded, like voice recorded. So I can start editing that at least. Yes. That's it for now. I am ImagineerDave, signing off, and I'll see you later. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I will not be live. Maybe Monday, but I don't think so. So probably Wednesday. Anyway, bye bye.